YouTube. Hello, Twitchverse and YouTube. Short Gal Sowen here. Mobile live dash. Shotgun email. Okay.
Put that the music is provided by the free music one, and that should have enough in its tank for.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn this on. How do I make it bigger on the screen? No, I'm not sure, but that's okay. This a little further back. I can see it. Oh, pardonnez-moi. Okay, so I did a little bit of a test sewing on this rope. It's actually smaller rope. It's 3mm rope, these little rolls. So I'm not sure if it'll work the same in this rope because this is 5 or 6mm rope. I think it's meant to be 6, but it's much softer, so it kind of squishes down to like 5 as far as how it feels. So I'm not sure, but I tested with this just to see. And it doesn't like doing the really close stitches to get the solid sort of looking colors. It just breaks because it's very like foil-like almost, this thread. I think it's got like a polyester center, and then these shiny bits are like twisted around the core, I believe, which is why it sort of breaks easy. When I did this, I had regular cotton thread in the bottom. So the side's this color. And then you've got little sparkles. I'm not sure how well they can be seen in the camera there. My thing's delayed, so I can't see what you're seeing. Anyway, so I'm going to try it, go around with it in the bottom, in the bobbin as well, and see if it starts to tear or anything. So fingers crossed, it's not too bad. Why is it doing that? Oh yeah, it's totally blown out. Sorry, you guys, you can't really see anything in the camera there. This white rope. The top view, if we get that going, might be better. Oh, it is going. I just couldn't see it on mine because I guess I don't see it. Oh, it's just small, so I can't see it very well. Gotta try and switch this up.
It should be running fine for you.
I can hear the music. I really got to get new earbuds though. These ones don't actually fit. Thought they did at first, but they really don't. It sucks with earbuds. You can't really return them as soon as you have them. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. Here you can see the sparkle a little bit on the top corner. Try and hold it up, see if you can see it on the edge. I'm not sure. Sorry guys. I want to see how this goes. The edge.
I think you're wearing that in the wrong ear.
Well, it said R on it, so I put it in my right ear. But yeah.
Oh. Okay, so then it should be here.
Got wax in my ears.
It should be facing.
Yeah, it's not in my ear at all. Oh, Scottish Mind Games.
We're just trying to.
Someone said something, but it's not coming up on the screens here. Which is
We're not streaming at the moment, though. Let me just see if I can get this started. Okay, you're back on stream.
okay, hopefully we're back and things are a little more smooth and not freezing and jumping and robot-y. If you're still around there, Scottish Mind Games, if you could maybe just comment if it sounds okay or is freezing when you have a moment. think it's okay from what I can see, but we'll see.
Sounds good now.
Okay, so I'm using this shiny thread to do a bit of a test run on this rope before I move it over to this bigger basket. Oh, great. Thank you, Scottish My Games, for letting us know. Oh, I should show you my sweater I brought back from Scotland. It's got a coup on it. It is a coup. What song is this? It's funny. This is what we made yesterday on the stream. Using all my cutoffs of the sort of goldy twine. Are we still live? I'm hearing cursing from my tech guy next to me, so I thought maybe we lost people. So this is what we made. I might add this other metallic thread to it. I'm sort of waiting to see how it handles the rope before I decide what I'm doing. Oh, I forgot to put it in the... There it is. Perfect. Spoke too soon. You're buffering again. Okay, yeah, we're having some issues, but we're trying to work on it. Buffering a bit again. What's with the techno day? Ringing in the new year like a rave. We did stream last night. It wasn't my best stream ever. But I did wear the dress, the sparkly dress, for a little bit, not for very long. I had to take it off. It was just not very comfortable. And riding up, much too much. I don't know if we've deleted that one yet. It got pulled off YouTube because we had some... We thought the music we were using was okay, but some of it was, I guess, from a soundtrack by Disney, so it got pulled off YouTube. So it might get pulled off Twitch too, but it's still there. If you look at the beginning, I'll be in my sparkly dress.
Some of it got muted, still left up.
Oh, yeah, my husband says it's still up, but some of it got muted. So.
Losing power.
Yeah, I know. It was after your bedtime.
Oh.
I kind of thought that might happen because when we were watching the fireworks and the New Year being rung in Edinburgh at the castle online, and then by the time we got to the stream, because we still had like hours to go, I was like, oh, they're probably in bed. But I wore it anyway. I was curious if it would fit. It did, but just not comfortably. It's a 10-year-old dress. No, the dress is 10 years old, not a 10-year-old. I was like 60 pounds when I was 10, so. Okay, so, see? I'm gonna make a sparkly border to see how this does. This actually, with the rainbow metallic thread in the bobbin and in the top, it's doing much better. I didn't like it when I tried to do this close zigzag stitch when I had a different bobbin thread. But that kind of makes sense. I feel like they would rub against each other and not kind of so that's nice to know. So I'll finish the border on this glittery coaster that I might just use for my own desk. And then move on to the basket. And give it a little bit of rainbow glitz. And I think I'm going to move on to some teal, a couple teal trivets or hot pads. And other teal rope, and maybe try this thread in the teal rope as well. That'll be quite nice. Yeah, it's the blue. Pardon me. And the teal with the fabric I have that has little teacups on it. Those hot pads and coasters were like the first things to go in the 2 shops that I sell in. And I only had a couple sets in each shop, so I got stuff on that. But mind you, the one shop's closed right now until mid-month. Takes a holiday breaks after. If I had a lot of this thread, I would go around again to make it a little more solid looking, but I don't. I only got the 1 spool, so I'm gonna pull it off right now. Pardon? Did you get up to anything special for New Year's before you were in bed? Scottish Wine Games? Do you have a tradition, a shows you watch, or ordering in food or go out? We ordered pizza. But it was going to take longer for delivery, so I went and picked it up. I went and got ice cream at the grocery store, and then I walked right past the pizza place, almost forgetting to get the pizza. Remembered at the last minute. It was funny. Okay. Yeah, pretty much us too. We kind of bebopped around the world on the YouTube channels and rang it in and watched the fireworks in London on the Eye, and then at the castle in Edinburgh, and then bebopped around a bit until Toronto rang the New Year in. Watched those. Those fireworks were much shorter. I know, right? I would have gone right back out to get it. Someone... Oh, I just got a message. Oh, our mail forwarding must have stopped. Oh. Jackie next door has mail for us. At the other horse. Yeah. But our mail forwarding is probably stopped, so I don't know. I'll respond in a minute, or later to that. Anywho, okay, so here's my sparkly little test coaster. I might try and... no, I'm gonna... Kai the One. Good evening, Kai the One. Hello. Nice. I like that you watch the Gaelic TV. Does it do subtitles for you when you're doing that, or do you know the Gaelic well enough? Kai the One. I'm not from Toronto. My husband is. And there's family there and nearby, so I like to ring it in with them. We follow a few streamers too that you might be interested in. T-Shod, she does a lot of walking around Toronto on YouTube. And Sapand, 2 people that he does. He's a transit. What's his username? TTC Explorer is Sapand's channel. They do have subtitles. That's cool. Yeah, hubby likes to get his Toronto fix, so. I finally got out there to see Toronto in October when we were there. Oh yeah, I forgot I was wearing them. Happy New Year, stars. What are the other ones I had on? Oh babe, do you want to pass me the pom-pom ones? My husband had these ones on last night. He was sitting in the stream during our ice cream break. Oh, Kai the One still having lag. Thank you, Kai the One. We did have some issues when we started, so it might be lagging again. I was wearing these ones with the dress yesterday. The pom-poms. There were these at work too when I was working on Christmas Eve. Everybody loved it. Happy New Year's to the chat and to yourself too. Happy New Year to you too. Gotta get the stars back on since we're in the new year. Oops, daisies. Lost my ears. Van Gogh. Action here. Oh, I might have muted the thing when I grabbed it. Where, I might have muted it. Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, I need new buds. These keep falling out. Do you know the answers to those questions? I'm asking my tech guy, Kai the One, because he pretty much is why I'm up online. Kai the One is asking what our upload speed is and how much bitrate we're streaming at. Did you get up to anything for New Year's, Kai the One? Anything else fun happening in Toronto? Okay, we're gonna move to the big basket and see how we do. Oh, it's over on the couch. I keep thinking I'm attached by a cord, but I'm not. I think it's because I'm thinking that my hairband stars are my headphones. Even though my headphones are wireless, I keep thinking they're attached. Okay, let's see.
We're doing 6,000 for our kids.
I'm trying to decide. I kind of like the gold only look. I think maybe we'll just make something different with the rainbow thread. I like this look, so I'm gonna leave it.
The audio encoder
Is what? FFMK?
Yeah,
And what? Sorry, it's really hard to get everything on the music at the same time. You stop the music? I can still hear it. Well, that sounds like a good day. Doing the things you enjoy. I'm all for that.
Oh, it's still going. If you go, just talk.
Talking, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Play the time along.
Oh, I tried to repeat what he said, but I wasn't doing very well. What were the answers to those questions? Was it really in the speed? He's going to type it in for you. Streaming is helping my multitasking because you got to like talk and read and do stuff at the same time. Apparently, I'm not amazing at those things, so this is good brain exercise. Okay, I think I might try doing. Oh, I only have a little bit of the blue rope left, but I did put a rope order in. It's for a lot of different kind of rope I haven't used before, so we'll see what happens. So we'll see. The company I get my rope from usually has sales, but they're taking time off until January or until a few more days, and I was hoping maybe the sale will come up by then, but I'm going to wait till there's a sale before I get it, so I'm going to make do until then, because the rope has increased in price, which kind of negated the sales that I was utilizing before, so. Upload is at least 10 megabytes, right? Question mark. This here. Take this out. He did say it might have been because of the bleep, bleep, bleep laptop we're using. You can fill in the blanks if you like. Teal or bluish is what we're looking for. So we'll do a bit of the, get a fiddlehead started on the blue rope and then add the rainbow. I think it'll look quite nice. With
Because I hit the number 3.
oh,
The hotkey makes it impossible to type.
oh, because wouldn't that take you over to the hard can? That's not on at the moment. Thanks for all the tips. Appreciate it. How long you been on Twitch? Kai the one. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up this bobbin thread.
Wow.
Ooh, 2010. So you're like a veteran Twitcher.
Well, what did they stream?
What did you stream? Gaming, music, art. Dabble, dabble. Okay. This music's very different than our previous ones. Nice.
Oh, nice. So like MMOs are like World of Warcraft, for example. And shooters can be like FPS, first person, or they can be like what I do with the
Oh, that'd be cool. I'd love to watch you do leather work. I've often thought about giving it a try. I haven't invested in all the tools that you need. But this machine could sew it because it's a bit heavier duty. So my husband explained to me what your MMO and Shooters XD was. He's a gamer. I tried to play video games with him, but it kind of drives him crazy. I'm really bad at it. I didn't really grow up playing them. Growing up, I was more of a go outside and climb the trees gal, or at gymnastics. One or the other. Bum, 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 bum. What kind of leather work do you like to do, or are you hoping to do? Like wallets, belts, larger pieces? I don't mind this music. I'll try a little bit of everything when it comes to music. I grew up listening to musicals from my mom and classic rock kind of stuff. 70s, 60s rock. And then my dad was more of an opera, classical, and jazz man. So it was fairly diverse. I listened to a lot of top 10 stuff throughout school years. I didn't really branch out into a lot of other music until after high school. A little more in the metal and punk. Nice, good for you. Yeah, I know that hobby versus business, like you want to make what you love to do your job. That's what I'm trying to do too. And it's hard when your other regular bringing the money jobs get in the way. Oh, at the same time. Yeah, no, good point. I don't know if we have the limiter on like we had the other day. So it's hard to hear me with the music on and the sewing. So I gotta talk when I'm not sewing.
Yeah, you probably have to pause while you're...
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess it's about finding a new style while I sew as I'm streaming. So I'm not just go, go, go. So I'll try to do most of my talking in between hitting the pedal. I was saying that my dad, I grew up listening to lots of different kinds of music. My mom was a musicals gal and classical rock. And my dad's more of a classical, opera, and jazz. And I listened to top 10 stuff growing up in school, and then kind of got into punk and metal after high school. No problem, no problem. Is that what that's supposed to be? I feel old when I have to ask what different acronyms and things mean for texting and messaging. Okay, almost done the fiddlehead here, and then we will add the rainbow rope. Rainbow thread, I mean to say. Go around once with the blue thread and zigzag. I also love singing to myself. Oh, nice. I grew up playing saxophone, alto, and singing in chorus and vocal jazz. I'm tried to learn guitar. I'm trying to learn bass guitar too, but I haven't picked it up in ages, so I really gotta do that more. Oh, that's cool. They got some work from Netflix for doing music. That's cool. Good for them. Yeah, I wish I still had it. I keep thinking I might go to a pawn shop and just get another one. Wow, that's a lot of different things. Piano, flute, and violin, and a bit of guitar. Nice. My sister played flute. I remember I was always very jealous when we'd be walking to school and I'd have my alto saxophone and she'd have a little flute that fit in her backpack. My folks got me a gig bag though, so I could just go put it around my shoulder. I'm gonna see how the rainbow thread does with the blue in the bottom. Just because. And then we'll go from there.
So this is working out really nice now. I don't think it's freezing up anymore.
I've made a few guitar straps for sewing. Made leashes and collars, and I thought this is similar to guitar straps. Let's try those. Well, I wasn't really playing a lot of guitar when I started making those. I was trying to learn, but husband plays much more guitar than I do. He's very patient with me when he's trying to teach me. If I did my guitar homework, I would be better. Consistency is basically my all-around New Year's resolution. Consistency in pretty much everything that I want to get better at or learn or do. Oh, good. You gonna make a leather guitar strap? Where's the ones? I have to pull the ones that we made. I made one with a tiger stripe fabric print over top because his guitar that he built is called LT Gray. It's electric. Does your acoustic have a name? No, I don't think his acoustic guitar that he built has a name. Scottish Mind Games, do you play any instruments or enjoy singing to yourself as well?
Here's your strap.
Oh yeah, here's the strap.
You have to go on the rear.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, here's the strap. Tiger print. And then you can see the guitar is like, has like white and gold tiger stripes on it. Oh. El Tigre. The headstock has a little bit of like tiger claw scratches in it too, which is kind of cute. Nice. Yeah, my husband came out to this side of the country to go to luthier school to learn how to build guitars, which was good because then I never would have met him. He hasn't gone back to Toronto because we got married and he's staying here because of winters and snow. He's not a fan. He doesn't mind rain, so. Okay, zigzag. Focus for a second. That looks like. Don't come back. Yeah. Yeah, but family. Might not be. Actually, no, I didn't get any emails from them today, but. This looks cute on the blue. Yeah. I get it. We hear it from his family. They're not a big fan of certain things happening in their neighborhood either. Oh, I'm glad it's looking smoother. A bit of a hiccup. How's the volume for the music for you guys in the chat? Is it okay? Or am I just hearing the music?
Yeah. Oh.
Tell I really know how all this stuff works, right? All these questions.
But I wanted to use a software solution to lower the volume when you're sewing, but it won't work. So I have to use this.
I'm just gonna pull us out so I can see how much rope I have left. Almost at the bitter end of my spool of blue rope.
So I have one of these buttons.
One of what buttons?
One of these. I'm gonna put that inside your sewing pedal so that it mutes the volume when you're sewing.
How come it's that camera's doing that?
Because of the.
Oh, the ring.
What are they up?
Husband says he's gonna put this into my foot pedal on the machine so that the limiter, is that what you're saying?
Kind of like a volume.
Kind of like a volume limiter so that when I go to sew, it decreases the volume. And mute it a bit so I can chat more easily and you guys can hear what's going on.
We'll be able to chat.
Oh, there's my phone. Whoops. Oh, I moved a few things and now they're all my feet. When I get my black rope and I sew my records, I should put it in the DJ section of Twitch as a joke. I'll set 2 machines up and I'll sew both of them. As a joke, just see what people say. Okay. I'll get my tech guy on that. Oh, it doesn't pick it up. I used to have it here, but I found that I kept hitting it with my nose. We'll see if that works better. Or my chin.
Where's Cars manually see? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
We'll see how this. I just moved it here, so we'll see how that does.
I'm wondering if it, even though it's more inconvenient, it might be better to use one of the dynamic microphones. So that way you have to actually talk into that and it's less of a machine because it's farther away.
Oh, like just have it here and like talk into it?
Yeah, it might be more convenient, but
Okay, and that's the one we ordered, right? Does the mic connect to the laptop?
no, it's a DJI.
No, it's a DJI mic. That's what we have for our overhead camera. But we do have a dynamic mic that I can maybe just set up on my desk that I talk right into. Well, we appreciate you guys sticking around and popping in, even though we're newbies and still trying to figure it out. Great. Thanks for that. I think originally also I thought if I was leaning in, it would pick it up too much. And this machine is my loudest one when I'm using rope. When I do fabric projects, it won't be as much of an issue because I'll have a machine that's not as loud. NVIDIA Broadcast. Have you heard of that?
It's NVIDIA Broadcast. Yeah.
Oh, Broadcast.
I think they made NVIDIA Broadcast like work better with
No worries.
NVIDIA video cards. So.
Okay, so I think I'm going to go up a bit and turn this into a little bowl. No, it's not connected to the laptop. It's a DJI mic, which is we're using a DJI camera for the overhead camera. Oh, like how the cameras switch. Yeah, sometimes we'll have the third camera on too when I'm at where I have the cutting table and sort of an extra sewing table here behind me. So it looks this way towards us. Still got to do a lot of the figuring out of Twitch as far as like just the terminology of everything. I figured out how raids and stuff work and bits and things like that. And we'll sort of add other cute things to the channel as we get more and more in the groove. Yeah, exactly. Next one. No problem. Lurk away. So this is doing okay with the different rope, the different thread in the bobbin at the bottom. So I'm gonna go up higher and then I'll wait and do like a shiny border and put the shiny thread in the bobbin part after, once we get to where I'm gonna put the border around the brim of the bowl. No, I spoke too soon. Maybe we'll just do it now since the bobbin ran out. I don't have a blue one spun, so sometimes that helps make the decision for me. Isn't it fun? Yeah, I love this metallic-y sort of rainbowy. I thought it was just red, green, and gold when I bought it. And I had never gotten around to using it for Christmas stuff. So this was like a little happy surprise. And I've been wanting to make a little bowl to include in a little package I'm going to give to a friend of mine. So I might do this one because I think she will like this little bowl. Okay, so now we're using both. Do a straight stitched. Oh, I'm gonna grab something I want to show you. Since you already know what my face looks like and that I went on a trip to Scotland. I'll just show you a few because I gotta respect my sister's privacy too, but she gave me this beautiful book for Christmas. And it's got really thick pages and they all lie flat without curving. So let me just find some of our pictures. Okay, let's cover up a couple ones because, you know, other family. So there's one. I bet you know what that is. I couldn't reach his nose. um, there's a couple really pretty ones. Oh, let's get the angle right here. She even put pictures on the very back of it too, which is kind of fun. Yeah, like this was one of my favorite pictures from the whole trip though. And it was funny because I actually got this picture put on a canvas for her and for my parents because they like it. They must hate how crowded that little triangle of pavement gets in front of them. I really didn't think it was going to look like that. I thought it was going to be bigger somehow. Yeah, I bet it's a risk for sure. These poor people just trying to walk around, get to work, and all these tourists trapping them. Well, that picture that my sister got from the Kelpies, she got better pictures than I did on her phone. She just zoomed in and got it as we were passing by on the bus. We didn't actually get to stop and go real close. We were quite far away because we were on a schedule for our tour. They had really cool sculptures. I don't think they're in that book. In Greenock as well, made by the same artist. It was like shipbuilders building like the ribs of the boat. It was really cool. Definitely something to go see for sure. They have lots of cool statues in Greenock and murals on some of the walls. You can do a little art tour while you're there. Yeah, I know, right? I watched a thread of pictures online somewhere that was like all statues that happens to, and like the funny places too. Like when it's pictures of people, the women usually are rubbed out here, and the men are usually their butt or their crotch. Yeah, I kind of knew that when we did the ghost tour. The fella doing kind of went into the history of it a bit, and that it was likely a made-up thing for money. Whatever brings money into the local economy, I guess. Could be worse things. Statue of a dog. I said I was going to make more trivets, but I don't have enough rope. This is all we've got left. Yeah, there's also one in Japan too somewhere. And they have I mean, I was about to say, oh, but that one's real, but I don't actually know if it is. They made a movie about it too, that Richard Gere starred in, with like that Japanese breed of dog that looks kind of like a husky, but it's not. The name's escaping me at the moment. I gotta tell you though, a lot of the Scottish dog breeds are like my favorite. I used to have a Westie, but not for very long. He was a puppy and he had an accident. His name was Robbie, after Robbie Burns. Border Terriers are super cool. Same with Shelties and Cairn Terriers. And those big, huge ones that have like really long hair. What are those called? Something hunting dogs? Can't remember. That'd be a fun tour. I wonder if that exists. A tour of just all these different cities and locations in Europe where you can go to dog statues and all the different dog tails. Maybe I'll start one. I think I'm gonna finish this little bowl up pretty quick here. I probably have enough. Actually, I might just unwind this so I can actually see. I'll stand up, give my back a little break for a minute too. See how much I got left here. Okay, so 5, 10. Ah, it's all curled up. 15. Got about 20 feet left. So I measure in 5-foot increments. Okay, unwind it. Always gets pretty curled up when it's the very end of the spool. Well, the good thing about not quite having my favorite rope I always use after this runs out is I'll use the other rope have around that I haven't used. I've got this big rope, but I have to use a different machine, so I can always do that. This really big jute rope, because my presser foot has to come up high enough. I think that would be a fun one. I might try and make a dog bed basket out of this, and then make a cushion to go in it. I've got 3 rolls of this. Oh, this is upholstery rope. You're supposed to wrap it in fabric, and it's what lines like the edges of the arms and things like that. So I might give that a try as well. It'll get me using up my stuff that I've sort of let just sit there and take up space, so that's good. Okay, so I think I'm going to, I feel like I gotta take it off to see for sure if I need to go around one more time or not. Let's try and keep it short so I don't waste the thread here. Oh, we lost a camera? We lost the front camera, but we're getting it replaced. My cute tech guy's on it. Yeah, jute, it's not something I can work with a massive amount. Mind you, this larger jute I didn't seem to react to. I got some smaller jute that was more this size, and that stuff sold really well too right away, but I reacted to it. So it didn't play well nice with my allergies. But this bigger stuff doesn't seem to, maybe just not the same supplier and not as fibrous, so it works out okay. Pardon me. So when you say they famously made that in Dundee, do you mean that like that's where jute rope comes from? Yeah, I like it. I think I need to go around about a half more to make it look even. I'm gonna cut it here. See if I have enough left for maybe 1 trivet. Okay, this will go around to about there. Okay. Okay, almost done this one. Pedal to the metal. Okay, this will be the test when I do this end stitch with the zigzag where it's really close to see if it will tear or not. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Oh wow, that's cool. Scottish Mind Game says apparently the jute trade was so important to Dundee that it was known as Juteopolis in the 1800s. Cool, thanks for the rope facts. I should keep a little book of different facts I learned from people in the chat. They're jute the kind of facts I want. Okay, that worked. So with the colored block, so I might try and go around and make a little border on the top. I think I'm going to try and color in here first with the thread I've got. Finish my circle. Ding, ding, ding. That was my game show. You got the answer correct. I guess I shouldn't answer those questions for you, though. It's hard to get these circles to go super round when I'm doing it this close to the center. I have to do it really slow. And I also have to cut off this extra or else it's going to get sewn over. I'll just pick it out after if I need to. I guess if you didn't want people to know, you wouldn't have that username. We're not really like, we don't, like, we'll be safe online, but we're not really about hiding where we're from. When I say we, I mean my husband and I. The Scottish, oh, like, I'm like, you can hear an accent in the chat. I do love the Scottish accent too. Probably just because I grew up with it. Mind you, I used to always tell my friends that my dad didn't have that much of an accent, but my friends were always like, yes, he does. That's true. You do have to be sensible online. I think, Kai, do you think that he's saying don't try to do the accent? I think he means like about letting people know who you are online or where you are kind of things for internet safety. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. I tried to do a Scottish accent when I was in a theater class, and that was our job, was we had to read a phrase. Oh. Fair enough. The only time I really hear my dad's accent like really thick is if he's had a few too many drinks, which he doesn't do a lot these days. I mean, he was never a big drinker. I remember the only times I would ever really see him intoxicated was on Robbie Burns night. 4 languages? What languages do you speak? I'm hopeless at languages. I mean, I shouldn't say that. You can always learn, right? I didn't really study or do my homework when I was in French in high school. I did my homework for other classes in French class. So that's why I can't really speak French, even though we're a bilingual country here in Canada. And then I can sing a few songs in Scottish Gaelic, but that's it. It's pretty much Silent Night and Happy Birthday, and that's pretty much it. And then if I had I know some other songs, but they're in English, like Flower of Scotland and Oban. Whoa, cool. Cantonese, Mandarin, Chinese, and broken Japanese. I know a very little bit of Japanese. Have you ever been to any of those places, Kai the One? English? Big difference. Okay. See how this color block stitch does in the middle here. Fingers crossed. Oh, I just found a little gap too where I missed a tiny bit, so I'm gonna go back and fill that in. It's not a big, it's just from there to there. So we'll go back to zigzag. I'm gonna do it nice and slow, otherwise I'm probably not. Cool. Been to Tokyo and Osaka. Yeah, I'd love to go to Tokyo and Osaka. I'm trying to remember the name of my nephew's uncle who lives in Japan of the town. It's outside. I think it's near Osaka actually. I just don't remember the name of it. I think he works in Osaka, but they live just out of town. Okay, complete that. Oh, just doing this by hand so I can go nice and slow. That's cool. Yeah, I think going to traveling is something I definitely like to do more of. I don't know how to speak in a Scottish accent, so I can't do that. I'm not sure if Scottish Mind Games will take you up on that request. Oh, I see. This is what happens when you don't change the bottom bobbin. I have this center of this. I should have changed it to the blue, but that's okay. This is going to my friend down the road, and she is not going to care. It just wastes a little bit of the thread, I find. When it's this colored variegated thread, it's going to cost more. You want to be mindful of those little decisions. You can hear it through the screen. What's the like hearing version of smell-o-vision? Thanks. Yeah, I'm happy with this thread. I'll definitely experiment with it a bit more. We might try on some pink rope as well. I have some black rope. It's like, it's black, but it's like not great black. It's almost navy, this black, like when you put it against black. Yeah, but I think it might work okay anyway. This is just my cheapo rope, but it's fun stuff to experiment with when you're in between rope orders. So I might play with that too. Oh, well, I'm gonna give her this bowl. And I have a little ornament that I made out of shells that I'm gonna put inside it for her and pop down to her place. Oh, I tried to dye my rope black because I was sick of spending more money on the black rope, and didn't go well. So I still order it. But it really depends. Was this stuff I dyed? No, that was the original black rope. Okay, I'm gonna put these bits in my little scraps. I'm gonna see if I'll use it. Okay, so we've got a rainbow coaster, which I might just keep for me. And this guy. Whoops. Oh, my stars are hitting my light. Whoops. My phone's dinging at me. Okay, so we've got a rainbow coaster, which I might just keep for me. I'm still chat in the Gal Pals chat. Respond to it later. Sure, sounds good. We can do a trade. I'll give you a leather commission and you can give me a rope commission. How does that sound? Okay, I'm gonna wind a bobbin and thought maybe I would use that fabric, but I remembered I was gonna make a trivet. Trades are fun between makers because then you're just sort of like, you know, you still have you're still supporting each other, and it costs money still because you got to ship it and you got to like materials, but it's a fun way to collect things from other makers as well while supporting each other. I mean, you can pay too. I'm not saying you can't do that either. I do want to build up my stock and get my Etsy shop going again. I think there's probably other online shop services I could use. I have to do a little research. I could do it through Square. I have a Square machine for when I do markets, and I know how to use that system because we use it at work when we're doing markets. Oh, I need to do a bobbin first. So that's not gonna work. Just didn't do it. A little scatterbrained at the moment. Yeah, for sure. I totally get that. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is just it's kind of a cheapo one. I just printed it on my printer at home with like a stock clip art type of pick, sort of last minute, because I'd run out of stickers that I'd ordered for a market. So that was just one of the ones that was left over. But I would like to get more of an official logo made up with my tattoo artist. I got to touch base with her because I want this to be my logo. Let me see. How do I show this properly? The spool with the daisies, but maybe just a single daisy so it's not so busy. Maybe a button center. Use that as a sticker or patch. That'd be cool too. Okay, the spinner blue bobbin, and we're gonna make a blue trivet, which I might not put the, well, we'll see. I didn't cut out the fabric yet, so I probably won't put the fabric on it yet. Might wait till tomorrow for that. Bum, 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 bum. What do I know about Scotland? A few streams ago when I was sewing some tartan remnants, quilting them together and putting them in the bottom of the basket. Actually, I have it down here. I brought it back down to take pictures of it because it was a present from my mom. Scottish Mind Games was telling me about some facts about Scottish tartan and how Scots were banned from wearing it at one point when, you know, England decided or wanted them to be, well, thought Scotland was part of their country and trying to force the situation over many, many years and many, many murders. And they couldn't even wear their own tartan, which I think is lame. Tartan, T-A-R-T-A-N. Here, I'll show you the basket I made with the tartan on it. Like the material that they wear when they're wearing kilts. So this is the tartan that I put on the bottom of the basket. And depending on your tartan design, like the colors and the stripes and how many stripes of which color and which directions, would tell you what clan people were from. Which is so awesome. I almost talked my sister into getting a unicorn tattoo instead of the thistles, but my husband says it's because everyone in Scotland is horny.
Ask Kai. Does he use a laser cutter to cut the leather or just all by hand? 'Cause we could use actual leather tar strap ends.
Oh, cool. And they have family crests as well as their type of tartan, I believe, the clans. Is that correct, Scottish Mind Games? Really, they exist? The unicorns, you mean? I like to believe so. At one point, they probably did. I mean, why not? I mean, really, considering all the other amazing creatures that have existed and gone extinct, or there still are. Horse with a horn isn't that outlandish. What is it? It's a Pegasus when they have wings? My husband was asking Kai the One if, oh, that's a good answer, Scottish Mind Games. I knew that. There's a book my dad read, how Scots made the world or invented the world or something. And it goes over all the history of all the things they invented. Next to the haggis. Yeah. Another good answer. I didn't see any haggises when I ate haggises, but I didn't see any in the wild while I was there. Oh yeah, Kai the One, my husband is asking if you cut your leather with a laser or I guess some other way. Punching the holes and then cutting through. A cool thing we would need at one point would be ends for our guitar straps for when you then attach them to the bit on the guitar. I mean, it's basically like spicy spices and sausages and different things wrapped up in a sheep's stomach. So, I mean, it never really grossed me out. I don't know why people always made such a big deal of it. I like it. I've had good haggis and I've had bad haggis. Cut with a carving knife or a Japanese knife. Cool. My leather ends that I put on one strap didn't end out great. It's like the only thing I ever tried to do with leather, and I just improvised. Yeah, why not? You should eat every part if you're gonna do it. I remember I briefly worked in a meat department when I was younger, and my least favorite thing to wrap was the chicken feet, mainly just because they kept poking through the saran wrap, so it was hard. You had to like triple wrap them. Yeah, it's funny. The same people that'll be like grossed out by the idea of a sheep's stomach lining. Same people that will also eat a hot dog. It's weird. Sweet black bean sauce. I feel like I've had a version of sweet black bean sauce with other Japanese dishes, but I haven't had the feet. I will try them one day. Pardon? I gotta check in with Mom about dinner time. I didn't mention that to her. I don't know what she's planning time-wise.
Yeah, I've had it at Golden Palace in Toronto. Their
Oh.
dim sum's awesome.
My husband says he has had it at Golden Palace in Toronto. He said the dim sum's awesome. That's the one you took me to? Where did we go? We went out while we were there, and it was really good. Our Chinese food places here are not great. I mean, not compared to Toronto. Oh, it says it's a very good place, but it's far from them.
Oh, Golden Star.
Oh, he said Golden Star. Golden Star or Golden Palace? He says that they have legit Canton style dim sum. It seemed pretty authentic at the time. 2 and 5. I don't even remember what I had, but it was all amazing. Kyla one says that he's never been to Golden Star. Says it's all so far from them.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the ones off the Jane thing. You know, I mean to say the ones that.
He said it's off Wilson and Jane. He said.
Yeah, that was fine. House of Gourmet is the one I took.
Oh, hubby says House of Gourmet is the one that he took me to when I was there. So
Yeah, I couldn't remember the
it was
name.
good.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's gonna get even louder here for at least 30 seconds while I get the pedal to the metal and go fast on this. Heads up. Kyla one says it's a gourmet staple in downtown Toronto.
Yeah, the one we took you to was the Horde Ticket. That
Did you ever get cold tea when you were there? Kai, the one's asking me to ask you. Yeah. Yes, he says he remembers. The cold tea. Is the cold tea something else? Is that code for like a liquor drink or something? What's that?
we used to do that. Hour bars and stuff to serve alcohol after hours. So usually serve beer.
Oh, that's funny. So it's technically it's beer in a teapot or thereabouts. Other alcohol, depending, but after hours. Perfect. With your pinky up? No, I totally understood what you meant. Don't worry about it. Hey. Okay, so this one's not like super amazing to watch because it's blue on blue, but I'm gonna add fabric to it and then goldish embellishments with my other thread, which I think is in, no, that's yellow, not gold. I don't think so. No, it seems good. But I almost lost my earbud. Okay, I just gotta step out of frame for a second to grab my other container of thread. Okay, so I keep all my embroidery thread. So it's shiny. And this, is that the gold one? Ah. Oh, I'm gonna try those little spool things that you gave me for Christmas on this bobbin and see if it helps. Gotta move a couple things. Move my drink so I don't spill it. Okay, so this one's coming undone. So we'll wind it. I've been wanting more of these little spool covers. And I got a whole package of them. And I've even got more in here. In my stocking. Yeah, I get that. I feel that with certain types of sewing for sure. Like I stay away from garment stuff even though I have made t-shirts and underwear and shorts and things before. And I kind of keep not going back, but I keep telling myself I gotta just go and do it. Just gotta try. It's only one way to find out. That's what my art teacher used to say to me. When you ask her a question, she'd answer, it's only one way to find out. But also, like, enjoy it. Just sort of do the bits of it you love and keep doing it. And it'll get easier. The first time I make something, it always takes longer than the second time, and then it gets easier and less intimidating the second time, the third time. So I just find the more I do something, the easier it becomes. That's My take anyway. Sometimes we can get in our own way. Ooh, see, they go right onto the bobbin. Just squeeze on. Perfect. Now this won't unwind. I didn't ask for these little bobbin covers. They were an extra. Good job, Santa. Winking at my Santa. Okay, where's the smaller one? Oh, I might use the bobbin one for this since it's little anyway. Oh no, it has the thing up here, so I don't need it. And I also have these little cute clips that will go through your bobbin and then into your spool so you can keep it all together. I might play with that shiny blue. I think that's the gold one. Okay, so these are the ones we want out. These, no, that's yellow, right? Definitely. Yeah. I'm gonna put that there though. It's on my radar. I was just grinding my teeth to the music. That's not good. Also, I'm realizing I'm standing too close, so you guys just don't see my face. Put a couple of these in here so they're more accessible. Okay, get this back out of the way. I'm just gonna put it there for a minute because I don't want to lift up that thing with one hand. Oh, and now I have to just cut out fabric before I can go any further. So I might just do that right up here, on here, with this. So we'll move this, and we will put this up here to hold our cutting mat in. Nope. I've got the overheads. That's what works when I cut just little things here. But I do need to go get the fabric. I think it's still sitting on the ironing board. Oh, no, it's not. It's right here. Yeah, I'm kind of, you know, a little all over the place right now, but that's okay. Okay, so it's going to be smaller than this. So I probably only need, like, not much. So let's cut off a bit so it doesn't slide off the table while we're doing this. I will steal this. Oh, I should use my other scissors. I got some lovely scissors from Santa, speaking of Santa. And they came in this pretty box. And I haven't used them yet. I was kind of waiting for like a really big piece of fabric I could just go through like velvet. Ooh, looking to be Vanna White. It says just best store them in a cool, dry place with the sheath inside the box. They got nice weight to them. Scissors are kind of like, sorry, I just realized you guys couldn't see my face again. Scissors are like chef's knives. You want to use them for the proper things, and it's all about like the weight. These are nice and heavy. These work great, but they're very light compared to these. So this is a nice treat. My first like proper, decent, like tailoring scissors. Yeah, this was kind of a plasticky one, but I think it'll still do the job. I like this box. And it even came with like this other little sort of like micro blade for different crafting things. Whoops, I'm just accidentally screwing off the head of it. So that's kind of cool. So. Yeah, Kai, the one, you probably know about blades if you're using Japanese blades to cut your leather. Not to use them with paper. Yes, never. Not even like the fabric paper, though, because we have like a thin paper we'll use for fabric templates and stuff sometimes. You don't even use it for that. Okay, so let's grab my round. I don't know if this will be too big or not. Compare it. I want it to be slightly smaller than this. I have to grab something else that will work. Oh, are they? Yeah, that makes sense. If it's heavy, it would strain your hand. Oh, you were a chef, a cook for 15 years, so you know. I don't know why. I guess, I mean, it's really just what I've heard other people say when looking at knives, and even Japanese knives, but it was mainly sushi knives, like for cutting fish, that I'm comparing that to. But doesn't mean the people that said that knew what they were talking about. Oh, good to know. Okay, I'm gonna go grab something to trace out a smaller circle. I need to get that little, oh wait, this may work. Is that big enough? No, it's way too small. Okay, I'll be right back. Just about lost my earbud again. Way too big. This is, Scottish Mind Games has seen this high-tech measuring system of bowls and plates. Anything circular around me that, that's about one rope length smaller than the other one. So I think that's about where I want it. So yeah, we'll use this. I've been meaning to get like the little compassy thing you use for making circles, so I can just make them whatever size I want without having to use this high-tech system. Well, I guess I could just point this camera up a bit. I'm gonna try it. Okay, hopefully I'm not getting too much of this light here, at least while I'm standing here to cut it. I'm blinding you guys with it, let me know. Yeah, I know, right? It's just easier. Oh wow, this is brighter than I thought it was going to be. It's okay. Saintly halo, what does that mean? This blue ink on this, wow, this pen will rub off. Wait, is it wash out or it's iron on and rub off? So I can rub it with this in. They never work as well as they say they will, but it would iron out. Yeah, it was more the bigger pieces. It was when I was a waitress at a sushi place, so that's when I would hear them talk about the knives. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Saintly halo. Yeah, totally. Forgot immediately about the light. This one's really a halo light. I've got a ring light around here. Oh yeah, you could probably see it reflecting in my glasses, but this is actually, see this little guy? Halo! Okay, my husband's like, what are you doing? You're taking it all apart. Okay, we're just cutting this one thing, so I'll get back down on the machine in a second. And it's feeling a bit warm in here, so I need to delayer. My earbud will definitely fall out, so I'm taking it out. And I'll take this off for a second. Okay. Oh yeah, and these I have these dark glasses on. They're actually like a rose tint. I don't know if I told you all this already, Scottish Mind Games, but it's to help my brain and my eyes with light sensitivity because I get chronic migraine. And when I see myself on camera, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like the way they look, but trying to get used to them. I'm gonna cut this one by hand because my rotary blades need to be replaced. Actually, what am I doing? I should use my new scissors. Let's do it. It's not a big, huge piece of fabric, but that's okay. Rotary blades can be pretty exact, which I like, but my hands are kind of shaky. I'm trying to remember how much caffeine I had today. Yeah, some nice scissors for leather. That'd be cool. I'll probably just use maybe those yellow ones for leather once I downsize, or once I get more leather and venture into that territory before getting those kinds. Kind of messed up my circle there, I just realized. Perhaps this will... That will save. Yeah, I kind of got to replace both these ones. Never used a carving knife in sewing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera back down. Yeah, that's good. Tighten that back up. Put my bowl out of the way. No prob. See you later. I might actually probably be signing off fairly quick too there, Kyla one, so we may not be here when you come back. But thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And the chats. Back in their container. Baby these guys. Okay, don't need this anymore. gonna send Mom a text real quick so she's not. Whoops. Answering. Picture. Let's add a picture since I got my stars on. Okay. Move this over. Okay, now we're gonna put the gold on. It doesn't look as gold here, but on it matches quite well. I usually like to have the end at the bottom. New Year's resolutions. I think my main resolution really revolves around being consistent on certain things. Like when I don't want to overwhelm myself with too many resolutions because then I kind of will like fail at all of them. But I just, in general, I want to be more consistent with things, like consistent with my morning routine, with my sewing schedule, with my streaming schedule, with, you know, my diet, treating my body and my brain better. So sort of my main things. So that's what I'm hoping for in 2026, more consistency on my part. How about you? Do you have any resolutions? And I hope 2026 will be a great year for you too. Okay. Oh, wait. To do less. There you go. That's a good one. That's a great resolution. Sounds like a nice self-care resolution. What was that noise? Oh, okay. I was worried something was dying on a battery or something. I would like to do less worrying. Less worrying about things I don't need to worry about. Stuff I can't control. I think that would decrease my stress a lot. Just stuff that I think about that I can't change or that, you know. So why worry about it? Okay. Just gotta switch up a couple things here. Okay, we're keeping... Oh, no. Oh, here it is. I thought I lost my bottom. We're keeping this one on. I'm gonna give this a brush. Okay. No thumbs here right now. I used to clerk at the front desk of a community center that had a workout gym, and it would be so busy in January. But by the middle of February, it wasn't as busy. All the resolution people coming in to work out with their best intentions. Okay, get a little of this gold border on to hold this down. This is a little bit. Okay, that's about as close as it's gonna get. Were you scared of playing the jazz in case you got another copyright thing, Ben?
No, I think that was what's causing the audio problems. So we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to go open that again. But the Canvas Monsters is working upside down. Missed it.
I'm trying to think of other resolutions. Oh, one of the consistent ones that rolls in with my consistency resolution is training my dog, our puppy. He's got some issues, and we kind of go back and forth with the training, and it's stressful, but I think if we're more consistent, it'll stick. Oh, I feel a puppy on my shoulder. This is Riffy.
Train this guy. Train that guy.
Riff. Like guitar riff. And they make him cute because then you can't get mad at him. I mean, you can, but he is a cutie. Okay, no thank you. His full name is Riffington Gritty Fretwell. My husband named him. He wanted him to have a big name. Little dog, big name, right? Right? I know, it's hard to be strict with a little guy like that. Oh, you smelling my pocket because I don't have them in there anymore, but I had you know what's in there when we went out for our walk. We've been bad dog parents the last little bit here with the Christmas craziness and full of treats and laziness. We haven't been out giving them the walks they usually get. But they went for a nice one today. They do have free reign of the backyard. So it's not like we're neglecting them. Okay, fabric has wrinkled a little bit, but I think we can fix it with some stitching. If I would just not be stubborn and use adhesives, I could stop this from happening. I'm stubborn. Okay, so we're going to add a stitch to this to try and mask it a little bit. Turn this way. Back stitch to hold it in. Start it by hand to make sure that the wrinkle I'm trying to cover is lying flat. I think we're good. Now we're gonna go pull this down a little bit. So consistency, it is a lot of things. It's sewing schedule, streaming schedule. They kind of go hand in hand. Doggy training and practicing my bass guitar. That's the other thing. Because eventually, if I get at least beyond the basics, I could stream as well, and I could be a music streamer. I could be Short Girl Strumming. I don't know if I'd make a whole new page. I think I would just.
Do it on your hang-up session.
Oh yeah, I could do like a hang-up session. And do
Thanks
music.
for hanging out and playing some bass. What's up, Emma? Have you come to tell us it's dinner time?
It could be under Short Girl Sewing, but I'll just call it that stream, Short Girl Strumming. I mean, I do sing a little when I sew anyway, so it's kind of Short Girl singing right now. Still see that a little bit, but that's okay. She's gonna have the ham in the oven for another half hour.
Oh, perfect.
Husband's hungry. And my mom is cooking us a nice New Year's Day ham dinner. Scallop potatoes and broccoli. Looking forward to that. We're not doing dessert because we're all too full of sweets. Shortbread and chocolate. Maybe I should just start streaming right away then with my guitar, because then all the people that know what they're doing can just give me all the tips and tell me all the mistakes I'm making. It's good advice, Scottish Mind Games. I haven't gotten on TikTok yet. Do I want to get on TikTok? Yet another platform? I'm not sure. I have too many emails as it is, plus an Instagram, plus Facebook, plus Twitch, and YouTube. We'll see. I can still stream. It doesn't have to be TikTok. Okay, where am I going with this quilt stitch? I kind of like to have a route pattern in place sometimes before I go. Let's do a little one. Oh yeah, I bet they do. It's like having bad press. Any press is good press, right? Yeah, and probably especially. Do you think the women get the advice more so from the being mansplained to? Sorry, I don't mean that in like, I don't know, but I mean I've been mansplained to before, and there's people that do it right and people that don't explain things in a very respectful way. Thankfully, my husband is one of those people that does it respectfully. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to add a little one here. I'm going to add a few more spots of gold as well. Polka squares, as I call them. Sewing term that I made up. Even women experts, they get told they're doing it wrong. Oh, I know, right? Experts in like, yeah, on national television, but I'm not going to go into it because that's going to get political. I don't want to do that. myself a few times, like when someone's talking about someone, like their doctor or something, and then I ask them a question, or does so and so, did he recommend? And then they're like, oh no, it was a woman, and I'm like, yeah, I should have just, it should naturally be, we just say, do they recommend, rather than assuming that it's a man. Women are smart. I didn't say I'm that smart, but some women are absolutely amazing doctors and amazing people and experts in their fields. Okay, I'm gonna add one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I need new earbuds.
Why?
Fell out again.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, alright, yeah.
Well, at least I had enough rope to make one trivet in the blue. If I hadn't have made this bowl, I wouldn't have had enough for 2 coasters, so I guess that's fine. I always sell my coasters in 2 packs. Super glued into my ear? No! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting them because I have a thing about wanting odd numbers for certain things. It's just a design thing I learned when I was gardening, so it's just kind of transferred over. I gotta find a list of songs that I'm allowed to play that I could like sing along to without getting like a copyright flag or pulled down. Because I do miss, since streaming, I do miss singing while I sew. Because often I would put on, I love Tiny Desk Concerts by NPR. I put those on a lot, or just a playlist on YouTube or something. Or a musical, and I'll just belt it out, which I don't know if that will make streamers come or want to stay on the channel for very long, but singing makes my soul happy. You don't have to be good at it for it to be good for you. Yeah, they're funny. Okay, so here's our little tea time. The fabric has a bit of gold sort of glimmer to it, so I wanted to use the thread that did the same. So yeah, pop that in the shop. My goal is to make enough to have both of the little gift shops that I have stuff in stocked up and the Etsy shop. So that's my plan. Consistency that will help me to do that. And I think having a streaming schedule will really help me do that, because I'm pretty good at making excuses not to just come back here and sit and sew, even though I love sewing. Sometimes I get sucked into a... Oh, I found a snip. I gotta go snip. Sucked into a show, or the day just seems to get away from me. Doing everyday stuff. Groceries, laundry, walking the dogs. Okay, that's just for saving. Okay, so makes I totally do. So these were our makes for today. A testing thread piece with that metallic colored thread for, I don't know what this is going to be, just a very oversized coaster or hot pad. And then my bowl for my friend, and a trivet for the shop. Yeah, I really like this thread. I'm going to play around with it more on the pink rope and maybe some black rope. Maybe we'll venture into that tomorrow. Okay, well, Kyla one didn't, he's not back, or they're not back yet, but that's okay. I did say it might not be here when he gets back, so. Yeah, I really like the rainbow stitch on the blue. It pops. I think it'll look good on the pink too. Okay, well, I'm gonna say goodbye, and we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks, Scottish Mind Games. Really appreciate you chatting. And Happy New Year to you too. Bye for now.